Good morning, children. Hope you are all well. In the first class, you learnt about nouns and two types of nouns, proper and common noun. Today, we will learn about a new type of noun called collective nouns. As the name tells us, collective means collection. When you have many things together in a group, we have a noun for each of these things. These are called as collective nouns. Let us see some examples. Here we have many soldiers together in a group. So whenever it is soldiers, we call the group as army. So army is a collective noun. Flowers. Whenever you go for a party or for someone's anniversary or birthday, you take some flowers that are packed together. These we call as a bouquet of flowers. Birds flying together in the sky in a group. Then we call them as a flock of birds. So here in all these three examples, army, bouquet and flock are used to name a group of soldiers, flowers and birds respectively. So, a noun that names a group of people, places, animals or things is called a collective noun. So children, remember, whenever we are talking about a group of things, people, places, animals, birds, then we call those nouns as collective nouns. You have to learn the words for each of these groups. In exercise 1, it is fill in the blanks with words from the box. So here you are given different words which are collective nouns. Let us read the words. Crowd, chest, gaggle, gang, herd, library, litter, pack and set. These are all collective nouns. Now you have to decide, looking at the picture and reading the words, where they can be used. Let's see the first one, A. This is drawers that are arranged together. So whenever there are many drawers together, we call it as a chest of drawers. A chest of drawers. Next, this you will know. Where do you go to your school where there is a collection of books you can choose from? What is that place called? Library. So, whenever books are kept together, we call it as a library of books. See, these are tools, different types of tools that are used for repairing. When they are all packed together in a box or a bag, we call it as a set of tools. D. These are thieves. Whenever thieves work together in a group, we call them as a gang of thieves. Next is simple. Whenever there are too many people together, What do we say? Crowd. So, a crowd of people. Then, these are geese, which are birds. Whenever geese are together, we call it as a gaggle of geese. Wolves. When wolves stay together in a group, we call them as a pack of wolves. Cattle. When cattle are in a group, it is called a herd of cattle. And the last one, kittens. When you have kittens that are born together, we call it as a litter of kittens. So children, these are some of the collective nouns that you need to remember. Now let's do a new exercise. Here again, you have to fill in the blanks with the nouns, collective nouns that are given in the box below. Let us read those nouns. Bunch, range, family, flock, pack, school, collection, pride and swarm. Now, looking at the pictures and reading the sentences, we will choose the right collective noun for each sentence. Let's start with A. A dash of sheep was grazing in the meadow. So this is a meadow which is a green grass area, and there is a group of sheep that are eating the grass. Whenever sheep are together in a group, the collective noun used is flock of sheep. So we call them as flock of sheep. B. They were attacked by a dash of bees. Honeybees, when they attack in a group, we call it as a swarm of bees. C. The town is surrounded by a dash of mountains. When there are mountains all along in a group, we call it as a range of mountains. The tree had a large dash of green bananas. So when bananas are together, we call it as a bunch of bananas. E. A dash of lions was found near the pond. This is a full family of lions. So when they are all together, we call them as a pride of lions. F. I want to buy a dash of playing cards. So whenever you see cards together in a box, we call that as a pack of cards. And ninth one, G. We are a dash of 4. So what do you call it when all of y'all are together in the same house? A family of 4. So the collective noun is family. Next, they sailed past a dash of fish. Whenever there are different types of fish in a group, we call the collective noun as a school of fish. He is very proud of his dash of stamps. When you collect stamps from different countries and keep them all together nicely in a book, we call it as a collection of stamps. So children, these were again some of the collective nouns. You need to remember them for each type of person, place, animal, bird and thing that is in a group. Now let's do the last part. Complete each sentence. What would you call? First one, a group of people playing a game together. Whenever you go to play cricket or football, when you form your own group, what do you call it? Team. T-E-A-M, team. B, a group of people playing music together. When you watch music shows, you have different people playing different instruments but for the same song. So this group of musicians playing music is called as a band. B-A-N-D, band. A collection of photographs in a book. You have photographs placed very nicely in a book. All your old photographs which you remove and watch sometimes. What is that book called as? Album. A-L-B-U-M, album. And the last one, a large group of trees. In which place will you find many trees together? Forest. F-O-R-E-S-T, forest. Again, these were all collective nouns. Thank you children and have a nice day.